Tell me if I appropriately characterize it, that with technology changing so rapidly and new ideas pushing the envelope so quickly, is even a gigabit enough, or how can we talk about having technological goals of some kind? Is that a fair?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, first of all, if you've got fiber connectivity, there's no real difference in cost between the capacity to do 100 to a gigabit, to 10 gigabits, to 100 gigabits, and whatever. Most of that cost is in stringing or...
The access to the fiber.
Yeah, once you've got the fiber, basically the costs are less because it's just the electronics, the lasers. And the laser capacity can be enhanced as the need is there. There will be lots of developments in lasers that can send signals through multiple streams and so on and so forth. So if you have fiber, an infrastructure of fiber, at least as to the wireline parts of it, that ought to last us for a good many years, subject to upgrading. That fiber will also feed the towers and other sources that will support robust wireless, and wireless also has to be backhauled, and so the fiber also serves as a useful backhaul there. Now, I, for one, am not tied to technologies. I'm tied to capacity and the ability to expand and the ability to take advantage of what's out there. And as far as we know today, nobody is saying that if we had fiber, that our problem would be that we wouldn't have enough capacity. They're saying we can get what we foresee through other technologies, and that fiber is the gold standard, and we may not be able to afford it, or we have other priorities, or there's no need to develop an infrastructure that will carry capacity that we don't really have applications for yet. We will. I mean, we're moving very rapidly into new applications, and we're moving very rapidly into multiple dimensions of video, and not just video, entertainment video, but video created by everybody. And so, I don't know how we plan for technologies that we don't know about. We do know that this is a technology that's there. We know that we've got people in Minnesota in very rural areas, like Johnny Smith with Jaguar down in the southeast. They're laying fiber in successfully in very small communities. They've got a business case that can do this. We have other models in Minnesota and elsewhere in the country. We can do a lot more than people think that we can do. And the cable industry believes that their technology will also be able to handle significant upgrades in capacity. That they certainly will for a while, but their technology will not ultimately be as expandable as that. And so my main message is not that we necessarily get all the technical questions lined up right now. My main goal is to persuade as many people as I can persuade that we need to lean our ladder against the right wall, and that if we set our goals too low, what's the point of meeting those goals if they're too low? And I'd rather have us overshoot, because we've seen time and again that we end up using all the capacity that we have available to us, sometimes many times over, and that's my main message.
Let's take one final question.